Ever wanted a really quick Enderman farm or XP farm? Well, I've actually got you both that works in both versions as well. So you don't have to worry which version you're on. It works in Bedrock and Java. It actually probably works better in Java, but Bedrock, it works pretty good here. So, without further ado, and without wasting your time, let's jump in to the actual tutorial.
So I'm going to have to pause the video there just for a second. You can skip ahead, but this is just about what you need because I kind of forgot about it and it's really important for this build. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a bunch of cobblestone, 2 chests, 9 hoppers, 1 minecart, 1 rail. Then you're going to need a bunch of half slabs, trapdoors. So you're going to need 8 of them, 8 trapdoors. You're going to need a bunch of ender pearls. It's not limited, just a bunch. And then you're going to need a name tag with a name on it. Whatever name you name it, that's up to you. But other than that, concludes me editing for you. But other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Bye.
First thing you're going to want to do is come to the end, obviously. Second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build a bridge out of half slabs that are on the bottom side. So, not these, but these. Or you can do any other non-spawnable block from Enderman. I probably will try. I will try to list them in the description, so you can see what ones you don't want or want, and basically just make a bridge about 100 blocks out, and then now this second part's or third part is only for if you want the ender pearls as well. You're just gonna place chests like this, 2 of them. Then you place hoppers right there. Hoppers facing into these hoppers from here. And then you're gonna place more hoppers here. Now that's only for if you want the items. Then you're going to build up some walls here. Just real quick, we're going to build up a few walls. I'm not going to build it all for you in a second because that would take too long, so I'm going to let you guys build. But first, you're going to place half slabs on top of all of these. Now, this is so they can't really spawn for that reason. Then you're going to place half slabs right. You can place them here if you want to, but you're going to have to crouch to get there. Or you can place them one higher. It doesn't really matter to. As long as you can hit the Enderman's feet, you're fine. Then you're going to come over here. Also, yes, XP will. I believe I have XP. I had a summon command for XP. Nope, I don't. Summon XP orb. I was too close. Stand right here. Just so I can show that it will come to you. Right there, see? Comes right to you. So any part of this all the XP will come right to you. That's if that's what you're going for. So, as you can see, I've already started on it. But what you're going to want to do is you want to build this all the way up to about 43 blocks. So 43 blocks straight up from that platform. So from here, 43 blocks up. And you're going to want to make all the way around. And this is going to take a while. So I'll get back to you once I finish. So once you're done, make sure this thing is out of cobblestone. I should have probably told you beforehand, but cobblestone, just because it's pretty cheap material to use, so kind of the reason why you probably would want it. You can make it out of anything, except for this top part you want as a spawnable block, which cobblestone is. But without further ado, we'll just jump through this part. We're going to go to 5 blocks out from each part. And you want to give as much spawnable area as you can. So like this. All the way over. There you go. So then we're going to mark out 5 from here. 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And you're going to do the same thing this way. All the way over here, like this. Then go place these blocks right here, like so. You're going to go place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. And then we're going to do 5 out this way, just so. 3, 4, right there, and then there. You can technically make it bigger if you want to, but you're going to have problems when you, like, they're not going to move in as fast. So you're not going to get as efficient of a farm. So this is probably the best you can get. And just place a bunch of blocks here. If I can land, probably best. There. Doesn't even let me place. Also be careful. You might want to build yourself a second platform just so you don't fall. But once you get this done, you're gonna want to just check. Good. Okay, so you're gonna place half slab about there, 1 block higher, and make sure it's a bottom half slab like previously. Then you just go all the way around like so, and basically make a guardrail. So you just do all the way around, and this shouldn't take long, so I'm not going to cut it. But the next thing you're going to want is a name tag, trapdoors, and you're going to want ender pearls and a minecart and a rail. So the ender pearls are for this, but I'm not going to waste your time in trying to get this guy on the off chance I get him. So I'm just going to use a spawn egg, but the way you do it in survival is you actually just pearl, and you'll get a random chance of spawning an endermite. But it's kind of hard to do in survival. So I'm just going to show you in creative, just so you don't have to worry about this tutorial taking forever. So you're going to need to place the endermite, name the endermite, that's what the name tag's for, and have your minecart with a rail, and then just get the endermite in there. And voila. Now this is perfectly functional. You just have to place trapdoors, like so. Now just be careful. You do this, and you place them all like that. And if you've been with other farms, I believe I have another farm with this, the idea is the mobs think that these are full blocks, so you'll see. They'll think it's open, but when it's like this, and they'll just fall in. So we're using that to our advantage. So you can see they'll spawn right there. Now, and then the reason for the endermite is because endermen will actually try to attack. So I'll just let it work for a second. Don't worry, we're not like fully done, but you're just gonna stand right here, and this should allow endermen to spawn. Help. Yes, this does work. I just want to make sure for you. Always takes a second to load. Did I get an enderman? Yep, there they are. And the more that spawn, they'll push the stragglers out or into it. Just so to make sure. Don't worry, they won't hit the guy or nothing. But then to increase the spawns, you're going to want to place blocks up here, 3 blocks up, so Enderman can spawn underneath. Then you're going to place blocks across, and there you go. You see that guy fell. Then you're going to place half slabs right here, like this. And I believe this should help with spawns. So when they spawn, they're going to spawn up here. Might want to be 1/2 slab higher. Yeah. I want to be right here. I think leaves also spawn them here. I would rather just leave it to here, just in case. And you're going to place blocks over here, do the same thing over here. But keep it far enough away from this so they can't hit it. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to build all the way over here. And this is just to give them more spawnable area so they can spawn anywhere. So we'll just put blocks all the way across, like so. As you can see, not that far, obviously. Then we're going to go down here. You'll see some Enderman. Should be Enderman. Did I miss something? Oh, they despawned. Okay, that makes more sense. Go right here, just to check. I'm a little too low or too high. But we'll wait just a second for them to spawn. And I'll get my sword ready. It sometimes takes a second for them to load. Don't worry if it's not loading right away. There you go. And you can see they start spawning. And they actually do it pretty fast. Also, reason why Enderman and XP farm. Enderman give one of the most XP drops of all mobs, besides like the Ender Dragon and like the Wither. So, kind of the reason why. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you want a bunch of them, actually, Bedrock spawning has a cool thing where if you have 2 players in the same area, it will double the spawns. I believe that's the number. So if you want it, you can actually just set an AFK player, like right here, and you'll get double spawns. And you also get your Ender Pearls if you want them. You don't need them, but if you want them. So, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. And have a good day. Bye.